What you doing? Nothing. How come you didn't tell me I had a dollar check from? You got $1 check. Never mind. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know. You're gonna try to take my dollar. You're gonna take my dollar. Never mind. I shouldn't have said nothing. Never mind. Oh, I made a mistake to turn it on. Yeah. Who I got up in here today? Who I got up in here today? Hey, L&L Lawn Service. At your service. Ah, what the heck? What's going on here? What's going on here? It's 9 o'clock. What's up, Isaiah? What's up, 3739? 67. 67. What up? Isaiah Slaughter. What's up? What's going on? What the heck did I just do? Hey, what's a good movie to look at? I need a good movie to look at. I just came in from daughter's basketball game. They won. Oh, they won. What's a good movie to look at? What up? Ice Cream GT. What up? Ice Cream GT. What up? Guess I can see what's on the news up in this joint today. Anything exciting going on with you guys out there? Hannibal is alive. That's the basketball star walking by. Basketball star. How everybody doing out there? How everybody doing out there? Check it out. Representing the 816, Kansas City, Missouri, Blue Springs area. 816. What's going on in the news today? That's what I want to know. I ain't looking nothing all day today. What's up, Kenny? NO 117. What's up, Kenny? How you doing? Thanks for checking in. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here tonight. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here tonight. Everybody being incognito around here. We got some Kansas versus Texas Tech. Let's see what's on this news. How everybody doing? Anti-ice gets louder. Ooh, spy brought secret stake in Trump's crypto company. What? What's going on, lover of truth? What is this cool thing about your town? Do I supposed to do something on here? Oh. What's going on, lover of truth? 14S. What's going on? Oh, can't keep doing that. I know y'all don't want to look at me all day. Tell you that. When you go live, do you get copyright if you play like certain music on your live? Like say for instance, I play like Google or Alexa or whatever the case is, and I play like songs in the background. Is that gonna affect anything? I'm just wondering. Just wondering. We made the farming plow. Really? That's what's cool, huh? Made the farming plow. Our town made it. Really? And Monopoly. You know the cool thing about Kansas City, Missouri? We're the home of the fountains. We got, I forgot how many fountains we got in this city. Fountains everywhere. Hey, Lay, how many fountains are we supposed to have in Kansas City? Yeah, we the home of the fountains. Water fountains. Water fountains. Two hundred, 200 fountains. 200 water fountains scattered throughout Kansas City, Missouri. 200 water fountains. Kansas City, Missouri. This message is held for review. Some of y'all be putting some crazy questions on here, which I can't see. I can view the message, but it says this message is being held for review. So, celebrities protest ICE at the Grammy Award. They don't care. They don't care. 20 bucks. Do a push-up and I'll donate. Do a push-up. Do one push-up. You're gonna donate 20 bucks, one push-up. All right. Don't be pulling my leg now. I'm about to do a push-up for you. One push-up. One, two. There you go. 2 push-ups. I gave you 2. I gave you 2 push-ups. And that was full push-ups all the way down. Ain't no half push-ups. Good boy. You's a mess. You's a mess. Good boy. All right, I won't fall for that again. Oh, man. You like this guy to do anything. Guy's crazy. You'll send me some lunch money? All right. Oh, shoot. I'll send you some lunch money. Hey, send me some lunch money. I appreciate it. Let me go down here and get me I went to Virginia, 0 minutes away from D.C. Great for raising a family. Oh, yeah? Arlington, Virginia. Never been to Virginia. Would like to go. Great for raising a family. I had chicken yesterday. Twice. I had Popeyes, and I had and the day before. Matter of fact, I had some chicken today. Some cornbread. Yeah, some cornbread. You know, in like one of the world wars, um, chicken was considered a poor man's. Chicken wasn't even, if you was eating chicken, you were considered poor. No, I want to go to DC. I want to go. I want to go to DC. I want to see DC. Like I said, I want to go to Virginia, DC, Virginia, New York. What's another one? Been to Florida. Been to California. Um, yeah, DC's on my bucket list to go to one day. Let me go get me a. Let me go get me a beer. Come along with me. Go get me a beer. Voila. See all my old school movies I got? All my old school movies. At one point in time, I like arranged all my horror movies, all my action movies, all my Avenger movies, DC movies. Yeah. See? Got some over here too. And over there in that corner. It's my projector screen. There you go. See, here's the Dave Chappelle show, Barbershop. Y'all see these movies I got? Richard Pryor. And I even had it like, got it where I can play some old records. Got some over here too. Movies. Oh, this is one of my great movies too. Back to the Future. 7. What's another good movie? What's another good movie in here? Friday After Next. I got all the Boardwalk Empires. Anybody used to look at the Lost series? Got that. In Living Color series. Star Wars. Got a lot of them. Conan. Harry Potter's. Yeah. Here's one of my favorite movies too. Behind Enemy Lines. The surround sound good with that. That's why I like that. E.T. Phone Home. Got my foosball table. Who can beat me in the foosball? None of you. None of you. What's over here? Indiana Jones. There's so many of them. I don't even want to go through it. Turn that off. Still got some Panda Express in here. nice. Kids probably took it to school. Chicken and green beans. Ooh, chicken and green beans. Let's see here. Nothing cool. My town is less than 150 people. Less than 150 people. And we got to go out of town for things like school and health things. Really, your town is that small? Austin? Your town is that small? Wow. So I'm assuming you got to go out of town and stuff for a lot of the work and all that stuff, right? Just a small town? Is that what it is? In 1996, a teenager, a town war. A trench coat to carry a rifle to the high school and shot several people, essentially started a chain. 1 year later, it's Columbine. Wow, that's crazy. 1996, man, I was a year after I graduated. We did not need to know this is trauma. Well, sleepy. Yeah, that's tragic. That's tragic. That's tragic. That's when that happened in 1996, the Columbine. Country music singer, rise from here as well. Really? That's pretty cool when you got stars and singers and actors that come from your town and stuff like that. We got a couple of comedians from here. Um, I think like Brad Pitt is from Springfield, Missouri, or something like that. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. But he from somewhere. He from somewhere, man, Missouri. Me growing up in high school and stuff like that, elementary, uh, on up from kindergarten, elementary, to junior high school, we never really had shootings. We really never had shooting. We were practicing for tornadoes. We had tornado practices, tornado drills. We ain't had no type of shooter drills. We didn't have no type of shooter drills. We had tornado drills. You saw some people get caught lacking when? At a school shooting or just in general? They got caught lacking when? Hey, Austin, when did you see some people get caught lacking? Are you talking about in school shootings or just out in the street, you know, day to day? Because you don't want to know none of the stories I got to tell you from where I'm from, Gary, Indiana. I don't even know if there's anything cool about Gary, Indiana. Nothing cool about Gary, Indiana, especially when I was growing up. Who the heck is Spy Chic? Spy Chic brought secret stake in Trump's crypto company. Wow. Trump signed a deal to create a 10-mile campus that would transform. Let me see what Trump talking about real quick. You know, I'm a big crypto person. I'm the one that probably Trump dodges. Crypto more than anybody.
Sheila Cole-Huckar joins us in our fifth seat now. Sheila, this is extraordinary. I really haven't heard of anything quite like this, especially in terms of the magnitude, because this is just one deal. There was another deal involving their crypto.
Yeah, Gary is rough. Gary's real rough. You could get lacking every day. Gary, Indiana is rough. All the towns here got famous athletes and musicians. The Deep South. Yeah, I need to go to like another place I want to go to in towns and cities is Georgia. Um, I've been to Mississippi before. I've been to North Carolina. I want to go to South Carolina. It says my Polaroid fell and landed on my first toy. I know. Yeah, Jim Bob 42069. Gary is rough. Frozen water gets rid of brown stains and blue cities. Ah, facts. Frozen water gets rid of brown stains and blue cities. Oh, man. Hey, what y'all want to talk about tonight? I ain't gonna be on here that long. Been on here 35 minutes. What y'all want to talk about? I was asking, was anybody into crypto? Anybody anybody buy any crypto? Anybody buy crypto or invest in crypto around here? You know, guys might want to invest in some crypto because crypto is going to be the new thing as far as sooner or later it's going to be crypto. Money's going to be transferred into crypto. Digital, digital money, digital money. Anybody ever see that picture called Out of Time? Out of Time with uh, Timberland? Not Timberland. Justin Timberland. Anybody ever seen that movie Out of Time with Justin Timberland? I possibly learned a little bit about that one as a crypto in the past. What I'm saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but you know, yeah, crypto's gonna be the new money one of these days. Go ahead. Yeah, these my peeps. It's my peeps. What? What are you doing? What? Oh, cool. You know who are the impressions? You know who the impressions are. What are you talking about? Who's the impressions? I'm looking at how they somebody dumped secretly famous soul band. Oh, the impressions. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who they are. I be listening to them. I didn't know what you was talking about. I listened to them. I listen to a lot of soul music. Uh, do you drink blood wine from the Star Trek? Nope. Uh, you listening to James Brown? That's what's up. James Brown, music will be forever, forever, forever played. What's going on, Jeff? Thought I'd jump on here for a little bit. Got home from basketball game with my daughter. They won a game today. Yes, it's been a long time since they won a game. Yeah, you should donate. Why not? Hey, I ain't gonna stop you if you donate. One of my cousins' neighbors was James Brown's manager. Really? One of your cousin's neighbors was James Brown's manager? Hey, I wouldn't put it past you. I believe you. Based on historic reports in January 1999, two men involved in abuses dispute killed each other. Large carving knife in the office restaurant located in Massachusetts. Oh, thanks. I appreciate the donation. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Rookie Radar. I appreciate the donation. 1214. Rookie Radar. I appreciate the donation. I got a nice little collection. Sam Cooke. Oh, you got Sam Cooke? The Impressions, Four Tops, Doors. Yeah, you be listening to a lot of soul. Two Line, Underwood, Underrain, Ford Metal, Toy still in the box. Man, you know what? I wish I would have kept all my toys from back in the day. I wish I would have kept my toys from all back in the day. Man, I had a lot of toys that could have made me rich. But you don't know until you know, you know. You don't know to keep all those toys back in the day. What's one of the toys that you had that if you had today, uh, you'll have a lot of money? What's one of the toys that if you would have kept, you had a lot of money? Sesame Street Big Bird tape recorder Big Bird. Yeah, I had that too. The Big Bird. Wow, that's crazy. I had the Sesame Street Big Bird recorder. But yeah. I had the Sesame Street Big Bird tape recorder, the Big Bird. Yep, I remember that too. Man, I had the He-Mans, I had the Thundercats, I had all those vintage type toys. But man, I had those some Beanie Babies. Was that what they was called? I think they was called Beanie Babies. I worked at Toys R Us, so I ended up having I ended up getting like some Barbie editions just because I had access to them, but I sold them. You know, I sold them to somebody way back in the day because I had access to it. So I got it from Toys R Us, and then I ended up selling it for like $10 or $15 more than what it was. Silverhawk, Metro. I had toys that's worth 3,500. What is that? 3,000 today. Silverhawk. Oh, that was my favorite store back in the day. What, the Toys R Us? Toys R Us was your favorite? Hey, I worked in the man. I worked as back then. They had you as a salesman. You would go around. I would go around, help customers find what they need to find, and then I would also work in the back area where all the stuff was at. So I had access to like all the latest and greatest that came out. When people were like searching for stuff, yeah, I would hold on to that for myself. But yeah, that was like my second job when I moved to Iowa. I worked at Toys R Us. Oh, you a 2010 baby. So 2010, man, you a little young whippersnapper. That's what we used to call you, little young whippersnapper. Yeah, Toys R Us was the spot. That's where you got a lot of your big name toys at. Um, your 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 uh, your RCA. Um, you would have your RCA remote control cars, and man, I used to want the big monster trucks at Toys R Us. They used to have the big monster trucks, Grave Digger, Bigfoot. Um, yeah, man, what else they used to have in there that I used to always want? Ah, man, I used to always be in the remote control cars and stuff. You a Gen A baby, huh? Gen A generation. Man, I really love to go, go Blockbuster. Yeah, I miss Blockbuster. When Blockbuster was going out of business, that's where I got a lot of my DVDs from. But I used to love going to Blockbuster. Man, now everything's digital. Even like my DVDs downstairs, I mean, all I got to do is stream it, you know. I'll go down there every once in a while and look at the projector screen downstairs and look at it on the big screen and stuff. But I mean, yeah, Blockbusters. Yeah, I used to like going into the mom and pop shops where, like, say for instance, to get videos. So if you didn't go to Blockbuster, they had like smaller stores where you could go rent your movies, and then you know what's in the back with the curtain right there, with the curtain back there. You guys know what that? I don't know if it, hey, Gen A, you ain't gonna know what this is. Austin, you ain't gonna know what this is. Used to be able to go um, to the mom and pop video stores. I forgot what they used to call them, but you can look at the regular. You can get your regular DVDs and stuff, but in the back, in the corner, where around the corner, sometime there'll be a curtain right there that you go behind. Yeah. So if you know, you know. Me and my pops went down to the abandoned railroad and got some pretty old railroad stuff. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Just go back there and did you have to be 18 or 21 to go back there? I think you had to be 18. Yeah, I think it was just 18. 18 and over to go back there. Yeah. See, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. They used to be the shiznits. I miss those. I didn't ever miss the late fees though. Like at Blockbuster, never missed the late fees. What was it called at the Blockbusters there? When it, the they still got them around too, I think, where you could get your DVD at the store and stuff like that. What did they call those? Big blocks. Uh, I don't know. Hey, Late. Dang, what was the name of that? So after Blockbuster went out of business or was going out of business, they start play the Red Box. Red Box. That's what it was called. Red Box. Are there still Red Box around where you could just rent some of the movies, new movies that come out? Red Box. Are they still around? I might have seen them in a couple of stores. But yeah, Redbox put uh, Blockbuster out of business. I wouldn't say they put them out of business. It was a combination of Redbox because you could get a DVD cheaper, and you could get DVDs cheaper. You could rent them cheaper. You didn't really have to too much worry about late fees. If you did return it late, I think you had 3 days. If you did return it late, um, was it late fees? I don't know, but yeah, Redbox. And then along came, the digital, streaming and all that stuff. So cable companies start going crazy. I don't know. I used to try to sneak in because I wanted to see what went down in there. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. You going back there, going behind the curtain looking and stuff like that. Looking all like crazy when somebody see you in there, they like, what you do? Everybody looking at what they looking at. Tell you the truth, everybody's looking at what they looking at. They not trying to see who's in there. They just looking at what they looking at. Everybody in there just looking for something. It's weird. It was weird. Weird feeling. You always want to go in there by yourself because if you went in there with somebody or somebody was in there, you'll be thinking like, man, they think I'm a pervert or something. They think I'm, depending on what you trying to look for. So those red boxes are still in Walmart? Man, I haven't seen them in a while. They might be in my Walmart too. I just haven't paid attention to them. I just don't pay attention to them because I don't think about getting DVDs anymore. Heck, even going to the movies these days is expensive as I don't know what, and a lot of people don't even go. I know a couple of theaters that shut down because a lot of people is not going to the movies anymore. I would love to buy it. I would love to buy it. I remember when those red boxes first came out, and this guy came up to me and said, "Did I want to, start selling them or get involved with them?" And I didn't know no better. I didn't know anything about them, so I kind of blew it off and stuff like that. But I should have jumped into the game. I should have jumped into the game. I don't know if he was asking me to invest, you know, in a couple of the areas or a couple of the big red boxes and then put them somewhere or get them where But he wanted me to get involved with him, and I just blew it off. I could be sitting somewhere on the beach somewhere. Okay, they at the front entrance. I'm gonna have to go and look at that. We need to go back to the '80s, Jeff. We need to go back to the '80s. What you like about the '80s that we got to go back to? Give me something that you enjoyed about the '80s. that we should go back to? Are you talking about go back to the 80s for the, the DVD? Hey, I want to go back to the 80s for the prices. I want to go to the 80s for the prices. That's what I want to go to the 80s for. We need to go back to the 80s. 80s was pretty cool. I was a little kid there. Music and movies. Yeah, you're right. What was that place that we used to go to? Man, you remember the music stores? Dang, what was it called? Where you could actually go listen to the album. You used to be able to go listen to the album before you bought it, or they used to let you listen to like maybe a snippet of it, like of each song. They won't let you listen to the whole album, but you get to listen to a couple of songs. You know what I mean? You remember those places? What was the movie place called? Um, Music Land. Uh, I don't know what it was called. I forgot what it was called. Music Land. Something. Anybody know what they used? But used to sit down and be able to. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but I used to do that every weekend. Yeah, we did too. That used to be the thing to do. It gets you out the house. You could just go and listen to like different albums that came out, whatever music. There's some some that used to be able to give them the DVD. I mean, not the DVD, but the CD. You'll go around the store. You'll find what CD you want to listen to, and you can actually listen to the whole CD before you got it. Damn, what was the name of that? Ooh, it's gonna bother me now. But yeah, I used to love doing that. Yeah, you used to do more back in the day. You used to be able to do more back in the day. Now it's like you're in the house majority of the time, but they used to get you out. Radio Shack. Oh, Radio Shack. Radio Shack. We used to just go to Radio Shack too, just to go there, look around. It wasn't a real big store, but we used to go in there, get what did I used to get in there all the time? I mean, you could get whatever in there. Anything that had to do with some type of electronics. They did have some stuff there where that cost a lot of money, but you used to be able to get your blank tapes. Like so, when you want to dub, we used to call it dub a tape. We used to dub tapes, copy tapes. Yeah, Radio Shack. Used to go there and get it. What up? What up? Infinity Lawn and Beyond. What's going on? What's going on with you? They're still open near you. What's still open near you? The few open near me. There's still a few open near me. What's still what's still open near you? Are you talking about trying to get the season contacts and gear slacking? Yeah, hey, ain't we all? Hey, it's about to fire up. You still got some Radio Shacks near you? No way. No way. There's still Radio Shacks that's open. I haven't seen a Radio Shack in years. How do you know that? Adam and Eve were black. Ever tried to take a rib away from black? Hey, I heard that one before. I heard that one before. How do you know that Adam and Eve were black? Have you ever tried to take a rib from a black man? Nope, you could die. You could die taking a rib from a black man. Yeah, I heard that one. That's always a good one right there. I don't think they died out, but still. Man, if you still got a Radio Shack, because I ended up, maybe you do, because I had to order like a old camcorder. I ordered like an old camcorder. Where they get these old camcorders and refurbish camcorders and things like that, I don't know. But uh, I used to love going into Radio Shack to look at keyboards. Like I said, get blank tapes, blank CDs, the little bitty cassette tapes. They used to have remote control cars. So Blockbuster, Blockbuster and Toys R Us. Yeah, gone. Yeah, they gone. Remember Circuit City? Oh yeah, Circuit City. Circuit City. Hey, I used to go to Circuit City to get my we used to go there to get CDs. We used to go there to get uh, car audio stuff. Your speakers, your subwoofers. Um, yeah, Circuit City. Toys R Us just came back out in Denver. Really? Toys R Us just came back out in Denver. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. If hey, you never know, man. Somebody, hey, everything comes back around, man. You just reboot it. Yes, Park Meadow Mall. Wow. Toys R Us. That was my second job that I ever had. Second job, and I loved it. I used to have the headphones on, the little earpiece and I used to answer the phones. Toys R Us, how may I help you? You know, thank you for calling Toys R Us. How may I help you? Yeah, I'm looking for a GI Joe, one of the GI Joes, and this blah blah blah. I'm like, let me go on over here and see if we got one in stock. I go in there. Me and my buddy was always talking on the phone part, you know, because you could answer phone calls and then you could talk to other coworkers to see where they at or to see if they know about this or know about that because man, I forgot. I know I used to be in they used to have different sections in Toys R Us, you know. It says Infinity Line Beyond. They got some stores in Village. Okay. I have a pic of the OG Toys R Us signage. I have a piece of those. Hey, you might want to keep that. You got the whole thing, the whole sign. You say you got a piece of it. Pieces of the Toys R Us signage. What was the giraffe bucks? What was the giraffe bucks? Uh, the giraffe bucks. It used to just be like a promotion thing. You know what I mean? Um, they would. I think the giraffe bucks was like almost a promotion type deal thing for like gift cards or you could use your giraffe bucks to take off like almost like a discount. That's all it was. That's all it was. Just discount. What business do you think won't be here in 10 years? Uh, what businesses do I think that won't be here in 10 years? I think what's a business right now that's kind of going out? I think Macy's. I think Macy's is. I think Macy's. Heck, J.C. Penney's is still going. So I think sooner or later J.C. Penney's is going to be out the door. They still hanging on by a thread. J.C. J.C. Penney's, Macy's, uh, Sears done kind of faded out already. They still some Sears here and there, um, but Sears. Uh, what's another one? That's all. That's what I can think of right now. Bo Dukes, Bo Dukes, Bo Dukes 6306. What's going on, buddy? What's going on? I'm only missing the us part. Rite Aid. Yeah, Rite Aid. Um, man, I think Walmart is getting hit. I think not Walmart, but what I say Walmart. Walmart ain't never going nowhere. Maybe somewhere down the line, but yeah, no, I don't think Walmart ever going anywhere. Not Walmart, but Walgreens. I think Walgreens and CVS they gonna go. I mean, you got to get medications, but I think they just gonna have a pop up spot for medications pretty soon or something like that. I think Walgreens is not gonna be here in the next 10 years. CVS, they kind of. I done seen a lot of Walgreens kind of close shop. They're getting scarce. Yeah, all the expensive stores. Nobody got the money to spend $30 on a T-shirt. Yeah, we got a Costco. I mean, not a Costco, but a Cargo Largo down here. Man, that Cargo Largo, you might as well go to a regular store. They got all type of expensive stuff in there, like $200 shirts and $150 T-shirts and stuff like that. Nobody paying that for that. Nobody doing that. What's up with your eyes? Are you part Asian? Hey, I had to take. I had to. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I know my eyes. My eyes have always been like this, and I'm squinting too because I'm old. I'm trying to like see this little writing. I need like big grandpa writing. Hey, don't talk smack. When you get old, you will see what I'm talking about. Your eyesight and stuff starts getting blurry. So, but no, my eyes are always. I gotta. You see that? See, I gotta open my eyes. Otherwise, they just be like this. People always think my eyes are closed. Um, when I take pictures, I gotta make sure I go. I gotta I gotta make sure I do that because it'll look like my eyes are closed. And if I do a blink, my eyes are closed. So they already there. But yeah, I'm part Asian. Man, something. Hey, when you get old, it's kind of hard seeing this little Quiznos. Yeah, it might be a quiz. I used to go to Quiznos a lot. Oh, another one. Mr. Good Sense. There's only a few of those. Mr. Good Sense. Cause now you got a lot of Subway. I don't think is never going anywhere. Um, but yeah, Quiznos, that's another one. J.C. Penney's, Rite Aid, yep. There's still some J.C. Penney's out there, but they're mostly online too. So no work tonight. Nope, no work tonight. I don't work tomorrow. So since we in February now it's kind of I gotta start switching my gears. Like okay, let me start hitting up, getting my list ready, calling people, letting them know, hey, I'm gonna start March 1st. Start coming out, weather permitting. Start coming out and taking care of your yard. So I got to make sure that they all on board. Kmart used to be the store before Walmart. Yep, they did. I'm shocked that Target is still out. But Target is kind of like the yin and yang to Walmart. You got a Walmart, you got Target. People that go to Target, they kind of say it's cleaner, things like that. It doesn't seem dingy and dim, but Walmart spruced up their store, man. They got it. They got like displays and stuff everywhere. Walmart is still Walmart, but they done spruced up their store with the signage in the back, things like that. Like you used to just go to the grocery stores and buy your meats, go to Aldi's, buy your vegetables. Now, I mean, Walmart got the meat and stuff too. I mean, it's no different. Anybody get their meats from Walmart? Hamburger meat, steaks, things like that. They got it all up in there. I mean, you know, you used to always pick and choose where you want to go. What's 10 times 10? Let's see here. How do you get rid of those cheap clients, customers? Raise your prices. Raise those prices up. Let them know, hey, raise your prices, and tell them, hey, everybody's on credit card file. I need your credit card on file if you want to do business with me, and raise your prices and see if they bend. They got to raise your prices enough that you don't care if they drop or whatever. But if they do stick around, then because they might keep you around for a little bit until they find somebody, especially if they think that you're going to service them in the beginning of the season. If you ain't told them like, hey, I'm gonna get rid of you, or we're not gonna be able to do business, you could do it right now and say, hey, send out a email to them and say, starting 2026, my price is going to be raised up. Your price, you can either say, I'm raising my prices up so it doesn't make it seem like it's just them, but you can tell them that and then raise their price up 20%, 20, 30%. So if you're doing a yard for like, I guess, if you were doing I would say a cheap yard is probably $40. So if they're paying $40, you say, hey, I'm going up $55, 55 or $60. That's a big jump. $20, but 10 to 15 is a big jump too for somebody that's some cheap customers. So either they gonna go with it or they not. Otherwise, they're going to go with you for a little bit until they find somebody. Make the fonts bigger. I should make the fonts bigger. Hey, if I make the fonts bigger, I don't want to do it. I should be able to see. Should I go get my wife's glasses? Hold on. Hey, Late, where your glasses at? Where your cheaters at? Hold up. Let me go get these cheaters right quick. You high, bro? Nope, not high. Just kidding. Applebee's. We still got an Applebee's that's going strong. Yeah, I don't know. In the next 10 years, yeah, maybe Applebee's, but I don't know. Have you seen any Applebee's going out of business? GameStop. We still got a GameStop. Hey, Dollar General will not go out of business. No. Dollar General will not go out of business. You know the number one retail store is Dollar General. You know why? They the best company to actually put stock into. Like if you want to put some stock into a company, do Dollar General. Dollar General got the more stores than Walmart. You know why? Because Walmart don't go out to small rural areas. They don't. You know who's out there? Dollar General. And Dollar General, so in Blue Springs, we got 1, 2, 3. I mean, they posted up all over the place on the outskirts of Blue Springs, inside Blue Springs. That's just in Blue Springs. Then you go next door to Green Valley. You got Dollar Generals all in there, all in Green Valley. Then you go to the next. All these towns are getting smaller or mid-sized towns. And Dollar General is all over the place. Look it up. Look it up. Dollar General. Now, GameStop, yeah. Dollar General, no. They ain't going out of business. It's Walmart don't. There's no, look, trust me what I'm saying. Any small town has Dollar Generals there. I do not care. And then within Blue Springs, Green Valley, there's 5 or 6, at least 5 Dollar Generals. Now they got like a Dollar General like little food store. They call it. They just have it DG. We got one. It's in Green Valley. They just call it. They just rebranded it and call it DG. That's it. Instead of just saying Dollar General, DG, and you could go in there and yeah, Dollar General ain't going nowhere. Everybody should invest in Dollar General. Forever 21, yeah, that's for the skinny boys. Forever 21, I think that's what that is. They don't have clothes in there for big boys though. Dollar Tree ain't going nowhere either. Dollar Tree and Dollar General, they not. Matter of fact, you might want to check with it. Dollar Tree might be just, I don't know. I'm going to look Dollar Tree up. You know how you can have 2 companies that own the same, a company that owns 2 companies, or they invested in 2 companies. I don't know if Dollar Tree and Dollar General are the same as far as companies. Don't quote me on that. But sometimes you'll have companies like that. Maybe they not, whatever. But Dollar Tree and Dollar General, they not going nowhere because they reach. They're there in the small areas, all the small and rural areas. Those are the stores that's out in those small rural areas that people can get to. And Walmart has to have a certain demographic, a certain amount of people to place their Walmarts there. So they're not going nowhere. Dollar General and Dollar Tree is like the mom and pop shops. I'll see you later. I'm older than you. I gotta go to bed. All right, peace out, Jeff. That's why YouTube on. Rude. Shut up, bro. You miss me. But if everybody in the world could read your mind, how long can you go without going crazy? For me, I say 3 years. If everybody can read your mind, how long could you go without going crazy? If everybody can read your mind, oh, we got problems if everybody can read my mind. I might lose a lot of friends. Yeah. Any Pokemon? Pokemon. I never really got into the Pokemon. I really never got into the Pokemon. Dollar Tree, Dollar General, different companies. Dollar Tree owns Family Dollar. Surprising. Oh, okay. Okay. Companies. Dollar Tree owns Family Dollar. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. But those are like the mom and pop stores. The Dollar Tree, the Dollar Generals, um, Family Dollar. That's what I probably was thinking. The Family Dollar, since you said that, the Dollar Tree and the Dollar General, different companies. Okay, Dollar Tree owns Family Dollar. Okay, nah, they not dollar stores no more. Ain't nothing in there like straight dollars anymore. I remember it used to be like 99 cents when they first two. Then when the pandemic, what is it? The pandemic, you know what I mean. Uh, COVID hit. When COVID hit, um, when COVID hit, um, I'm gonna tell you what blew up. Like um, the Goodwill blew up. There's a place called Red Rack out here. These are all the stores that you could donate to. They blew up because everybody started going to like the Goodwill, and they were doing their shopping. You know, don't sleep on Goodwill. I go to Goodwill and there's a place called Red Rack. They basically supported by I forgot what it's called. They have a lot of military people that donate stuff, and actually they got good stuff in there. But you could go to the Goodwill and get you nice shirts, work pants, things like that. For somebody that's just starting out in in their apartment or whatever, those are the best places to go. Yeah, Goodwill is a low key good place to go. Everybody shops at Goodwill. I don't care who you are. I mean, you can find some great stuff at Goodwill. Like I said, I think it was called Dave's Donation slash Red Rack. Um, Man, those cheers that I got from downstairs, I had got some bar stool cheers, and these bar stool chairs are like $300. I brought them for $15 or something a piece. I left out of that store. They was like, I got both of them for $20. I got both of them for $20. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Darius, what's up? Let me show you. Let you know that I'm not playing. I got these shoes. I mean, not shoes, but I got these